How many times have you been at a professional development session, and even as an educator who's passionate about teaching, have thought to yourself, why am I doing this? How often have you found yourself bored with what you're doing? Maybe you have a piece of chart paper on a table where you're supposed to think, pair, and share, but instead you're on your phone, maybe playing Candy Crush. Now, I want you to think about that as an educator, who's somebody who is passionate about teaching. Now I want you to think about the adult learner, or even the high school student who is taking an e-learning course. Imagine how difficult it would be for them to become engaged in something that they may find intimidating, something that they may find unusual, perplexing. Maybe they've been out of school for months or years. It's our job as online educators to ensure that our students are engaged. But we use that term all the time, student engagement. But do we really know as educators what it means? People who are much more smart than I am have often used the word SCOR, S-C-O-R. And this simple word stands for four very important ideas. S for success, C for curiosity, O for originality, and finally R for relationships. Now I want you to think about these four words, because if you don't have all of these philosophies in your student engagement, then you don't have somebody who is learning to their capabilities. If your online student doesn't feel that they can be successful, they're not going to be engaged. If your student doesn't feel that they need to be curious about the curriculum that is being taught to them, they are not going to be engaged. If the student in your class doesn't feel that what they're learning is original and relevant to them, they are not going to be engaged. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, if your student doesn't feel that they have an actual relationship with a human being, they are not going to be engaged. And this is part of our responsibility as online educators, to create a relationship with our students in a digital world.